Hello, leaders. Hey, this is Paul Grau, and welcome to Run to Your Leadership Challenges, the daily show that equips leaders and their teams to achieve their greatest potential. This show is sponsored by Current Leadership Coaching, and they transform struggling groups into cohesive, high-performing teams. Find out more about them at clcteam.com. Hey, hope you're doing great today. And we are continuing with the 31 tips to increase your team's cohesiveness all month long. Every day, I'm sharing one tip or challenge that will help you increase your team's cohesiveness. And you'll get 2 tips every Saturday. So, team cohesiveness is something that holds all great teams together through even the most difficult times. Hey, my goal is that I just hope these 31 tips will help you and your team out so that you can begin turning your group into a high-performing great team. So today, we are on the 8th tip or challenge, and it's all about getting your team members' opinions. In today's fast-paced world, how do you continually learn? I mean, many of us don't even have enough time in a day to get our normal work accomplished, let alone take time away from work to learn. Now, obviously, you all understand the importance of listening to podcasts, but many of your team members may not. Many of them may not even have a clue what a podcast is, and that they can actually learn while driving to work or brushing their teeth or whatever else they're doing by just listening to free content online. I mean, I don't know about you, but I love free stuff. And if anyone can ever tell me how I can get quality stuff for free, man, I'm all in, especially when it comes to learning about teams, team development, and leadership development. So today's tip or challenge is for you to ask everyone on your team what their favorite team or leadership podcast is. If they don't have a favorite one in those categories, ask about business podcasts. And/or if it comes right down to it, just ask whatever podcast they listen to. Then share everyone's top picks with the entire team. Hey, the best part about this tip is that you can do it over a group email or group chat, a social media post, etc. I would just recommend that you try to get a conversation going wherever you think you can get the most input from the largest amount of team members that you can. The best thing about this tip is that you may actually get a lot of your team members listening to the same stuff when they aren't at work. And then you automatically have a discussion starter point to open up a good conversation. Now, in case you're wondering what my favorite podcasts are, well, I used to listen to a ton of podcasts, and I still do while I run and drive most of the times. Some of my favorites in the leadership and team category are the John Maxwell Leadership Podcast, of course, right? Dave Ramsey's podcast, the Entree Leadership Podcast, The One Thing, The Noticer, and the Andy Stanley Leadership Podcast. And that's just to really name a few. Jen, my wife, and I are always passing great shows back and forth to each other. And by the way, I also listen to several Alexa flash briefings in the morning. Well, I guess that's a wrap for today. But remember to listen every day this month, as I'm going to give you one tip every day to help you increase your team's cohesiveness. And don't forget to pick up our free one-page goals worksheet that'll help your entire team create and achieve your goals. And since it's the holiday season, man, we're in a giving mood here. As a very special added bonus, we are offering our 40-page goals workbook and our goals mini course for only $7. Yeah, you heard me right. Those two things combined are usually sold here for $77 for both of them. I kind of think Jen's lost her mind a little bit because she's practically given this stuff away. But you know what? It's the holiday season. Anyway, if you're interested, please visit clcteam.com/goals, GOALS. And there's always a direct link in the show notes. As always, man, I'm thankful for you for listening. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Until tomorrow, run to your challenges.